Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Janae and this is the Diary of a Wife. In today's video, I'll be making homemade bread. Before I get started, I wanted to share a quick story. So I'm actually making this really honestly as a challenge to myself because I received a comment from a viewer on a video that I uploaded, which was my ham and Swiss crescent rolls. I'm gonna link the comment somewhere here. Basically, they were telling me or anyone else who was watching the video that we should be making our bread from scratch because it's so easy, and you know, buying this processed food is kind of like killing us and killing our children. Oh, they also said you can find a lot of ladies on YouTube who are showing you how to make homemade bread in a simple way. I searched, it was not simple for me until I came across YouTuber Cooking at Pam's Place, I believe is the name of her channel. And she has a 2-ingredient bread. It looks so good. I love her channel and I'm gonna try to make it. So with all that being said, let's get started. First things first, you're gonna preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, this is 2-ingredient bread. So we're going with a low-fat vanilla yogurt. And it's not going to be your Greek style. You're doing just your original, low-fat vanilla yogurt. Any brand, that doesn't matter. Next, you're going to need self-rising flour. Okay, so those are the 2 ingredients. We're going to be making this in a 9-inch loaf pan. And then you'll also need some parchment paper. Everything else will be linked in the description box. But let's go ahead and let's make this bread. I'm excited. I'm gonna take our parchment paper and line the loaf pan. Let's get started. So I'm gonna take the parchment paper and line the bread loaf pan. You want the long ends to be on the side so that you can easily remove your bread when it's done. Next, you'll need 3 cups of self-rising flour. And then I'm using a strainer to sift the flour into the bowl. As an FYI, portions of this video are going to be sped up just for the sake of time. Next, you'll need 1 3/4 cups of low-fat vanilla yogurt. Now that I've added the yogurt, I'm going to continue to mix these ingredients until they are well combined. So at this point, I think I'm gonna add another 1/4 of a cup of yogurt. She says that if your dough is on the drier side, you can add a 1/4 of a cup of yogurt at a time. So I think it's a little bit too dry, so I'm just gonna add 1/4 cup of yogurt. And I think that should do the trick. That's getting better. I'm basically just mixing it until I don't see any more of the flour. All right. All right, so now that the dough is well mixed, I'm going to add it into my pan. So I'm just gonna take this spatula here and place it into the pan. And then once it's in the pan, I'm going to smooth it out. Okay, this is what it looks like. Now this is gonna go in the oven for about, I think 40 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna check it halfway through. So I'll check it at about 20 minutes to see how it's doing. All right. Hey, you guys, I forgot to mention, make sure you check the bread at about the 20-minute mark to make sure it is not browning too quickly. If you find that it is, just cover it loosely with either a piece of parchment paper or aluminum foil to slow it down so it doesn't overcook before the rest of the bread cooks. So she did mention that on her channel. I forgot to say that. All right, you guys, so it's been about 50 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the bread out of the oven. And it is smelling so good. I'm excited. All right, so this is what it looks like. All right, I have my skewer here. I'm gonna check it to see if it's done. Let me see, I'll stick it in here, I guess. As we know, nothing should come off. No, I think I'm gonna put it back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Five more minutes. All right. All right, you guys, so the bread is nice and cool. I've already started cutting into it. I'm really excited to taste the bread. So this is the end piece here. And so a little. Okay, there we go. Ooh. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's fully cooked. All right. Let's get some butter. a napkin. All right, here we go. Sorry, I realize I'm chewing with my headphones in. Y'all, this is delicious. It's really, really, really good. A little bit more butter. I was a little nervous because, I don't know, you can be skeptical about things that you see online sometimes, but this did not disappoint. So it's delicious. It has just a little bit of sweetness to it from that yogurt. The texture is like perfect. I would recommend letting it cool for about 45 minutes before you cut into it, but it's perfect. The crust is the perfect texture. It's good, you guys. Remember, all you need to make this bread are 2 simple ingredients, which is going to be self-rising flour and vanilla yogurt. And I also want to say thank you to the person who made the comment, because not all criticism is bad criticism. This actually inspired me to step out of my comfort zone and do something that I probably wouldn't have done had it not been for your comment. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys, so if you like what you saw in this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will also add the link to Miss Pam's original video as well, so you can go over to her page and check her out. As always, thank you guys for watching. And if you are interested in making some bread, go out to the store, or you probably already have these ingredients in your home, and make this bread. Bye.